Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to check what are the messages that we are getting today. What are we talking about? Let's see. Let's get into it. Okay. Let's see. The first card, Guardian in reverse, Mercury retrograde. Kind of feel that it came out in reverse. Communicate in reverse. Gold digger in reverse. Well. If you are wondering if all the cards are in reverse, absolutely not. That's it. We have one that is not in reverse. Two. Schmexuality. Intimacy. Let's take three more. Open your heart in reverse, distance in reverse, and challenges in reverse. Okay, so I kind of feel here that we might be talking about someone that you met, maybe now, maybe in the past. I kind of feel that this person is not giving you any feeling of security here. It might be a relationship that is based on schmexuality. I kind of feel that you might be dealing here with a person who is not trusting anyone. We have the intimacy here and the schmexuality. I kind of feel here that the intimacy, we are not talking about emotional intimacy, and if we are talking about the emotional intimacy, I kind of feel that this is what you are after, but I kind of feel that you might be stuck in a relationship, or you had been stuck in a relationship where it was all about schmexuality, you know, somebody who will send you a message at 10 p.m. I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone that is afraid of emotional intimacy. We have the communicate here in reverse. It is not someone with who you could have deep conversation. Maybe in the beginning they kind of gave you the illusion that it was possible, but I kind of feel that you realize that it was absolutely not. I kind of feel here that this person has been hurt in the past, maybe being with a gold digger, and so they thought that maybe this is who you were, or they simply decided to protect themselves because of that. At the end of the day, I kind of feel that you feel that you were better off, right? Because I kind of feel here that you might have been dealing with someone who was truly protecting their heart. I have no better way of saying that. The open your heart is in reverse. The distance is in reverse, which means that you wanted closeness and this person was not able to give it to you, but I do feel that now they want this closeness. The distance is, why can't I speak today, my God? The distance is in the 8th position in reverse, so I kind of feel here that now they kind of want it, but at the end of the day you are dealing here with someone who kind of feel like they are trying to avoid communication when there is a challenge coming up. They are putting it to the side. They don't want to discuss the challenges. They are, I kind of feel here, to be honest, a lot of emotional immaturity. To be very honest, I kind of feel with this Mercury retrograde in reverse in the 2nd position that this person is more in relationships in order to get something out of it. It doesn't come from a place of wanting to give. It is all about taking. It is all about comfort. This is what I feel here. With the Mercury retrograde in reverse, with the sexuality, with the intimacy, I kind of feel that it's all. I kind of feel that I might be talking to a feminine, my dear masculines. I don't know if this reading is for you. It might be, you know. As I'm always saying, the genders are fluid, so. But I kind of feel that it is, you know, the typical old school person that is expecting a mother more than a partner. They want to have someone who cares for them, who gives them what they want. They don't want to have discussions. They want you to trust them when there is nothing to trust, to be very honest. I don't feel that there is, especially when I'm seeing this challenge in reverse, which means that they don't want to deal with any challenges. I kind of feel that also you felt that this relationship was very, very challenging because no matter how much you try to create closeness, there was not. And in the beginning, you might have thought, you know, we might start superficial and see where it leads, but it's kind of a person who wants to keep it this way, and even if they get into a quote unquote relationship, it is not coming from a place of opening their heart space. It is not what it is. It is all about comfort. Yeah, it is somebody who is in relationships of comfort. This is what we are dealing here with. And I kind of feel that this person didn't bring you anything. No protection, no feeling of safety. It might be a person that always say, you know, they're a little bit a victim, like nothing is going right. They might tell you, no, we just have to wait a little bit because there is some kind of situation that first needs to come to an end, and then I will be able to dedicate myself. Please don't ever do that, right? Because, for example, here we are with someone who will say those kind of things, but at the end of the day, it's bullshit. This is what it is here. And I know from the experiences that I saw, not especially in my private life, because I had no one ever tell me we have to wait for this and that, but people around that I know, when somebody was asking them to wait for something, at the end of the day they had someone on the side and they were just waiting to see what was going on with the person on the side. You understand what I mean? It's not always the case, but usually, you know, somebody doesn't ask you to wait for something unless they are truly actively, for example, in a divorce process, but you have the facts, you know, you see that they are truly working on it and trying to put it to the side, and maybe they need some kind of discretion for some kind of reason, legal reason. But even then, you know, I would say don't get into that. Don't get into that, because you know it's like they can have the cake and eat it too, right? So you know, if you meet someone, I know that it's not easy, but it might be better to simply tell them, you know what, right now you are not available because I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into this energy. So when you'll get available, you'll get available. Yes, yes, no, no. But yeah. Okay, let's get deeper into that. Let's see why we are getting all of this. I think I want to use this deck. It is a sweet little deck. I like it a lot. I'm not using it enough. So let's see. Just a reminder, this is a group reading, this is a collective reading. So it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on your story, don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. You are already supposed to know what we are talking about. I'm just here in order to give you a little bit more information, some insights, maybe confirmation. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender, but the energy from where someone is operating, so apply it however it applies to the roles in your life. And this can be past, present, or future. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I kind of feel at the moment that you decided to end this connection, at the end of the day, you were much more relaxed. You might have been very, very stressed out in this connection. The world here ending the connection. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this connection was stressing you out. You were not happy with it. Can you see all the cards? You absolutely can. Yeah, it was not a happy connection. I kind of feel here that you might have fought against yourself a lot. I kind of also feel, to be very honest here with this Guardian in reverse, as you started this relationship, this connection, things were not going well in your life. It was like problem after problem after problem. And I kind of feel that it was the universe trying to tell you, this person won't help you with anything. You are alone. You might be in a connection, but at the end of the day, you are alone. And I truly feel that it was, the highest, or your angels, or your ancestors, however you want to call it, that was trying to tell you, hey, observe what's going on here. This person doesn't care. They won't help you. You need to make a change, right? Let's see. What else? What should we know about this connection? Why is it coming up? Yeah, you were dealing here with someone that was totally closed off. With this gold digger in reverse, I truly feel that this person was scared because of old relationships, and now they were full of defenses. They didn't want to communicate about it. And at the end of the day, they wanted to keep it in a very shallow level. So maybe they knew that you were not interested in those kind of relationships, so they said whatever they needed to say in order to keep you around. But it was all about them and their comfort, and it was nothing about helping you, being there for you. They were not ready to open up. This person needs healing, right? I kind of feel that it's truly, let's say that we are talking about a man that you were in this connection with, and you are a woman. So they kind of see women in a certain light. They don't truly love women. They like the comfort of having a woman. They like the comfort of having someone to sleep with, and that they don't need to invest too much in it. I kind of feel truly, someone very immature, someone very unhealed, unable to communicate correctly, not willing to open their heart, not willing to go to therapy. It might be the kind of person that think that going to therapy means that you are crazy. They like the distance. They like, yeah. We are talking here about someone who is unable to create true intimacy. That's all. Four of Cups, totally closed off. Totally closed off. I kind of feel that you could feel that this relationship was not moving anywhere. You were losing your time. This is what you were doing. You were losing your time, you were losing options. Yeah, nothing positive here in this relationship. I guess that this person is attractive, right? Or they have something for themselves. Maybe money, maybe some kind of legacy, something like that. Because if they're afraid of a gold digger, Yeah, I kind of feel here you needed to move on and plan differently because you might have felt here that this person, they were planning for themselves. You were not part of the deal, right? You were not part of the deal. All the decisions that they were making, it was for themselves. And I truly feel here that they kept you stuck. They didn't bring you anything. I kind of feel that all the positive vibes that you put into thinking about this relationship, it was all related at the end of the day to you, your hope, your willingness, your heart, all of that. Maybe you like to help people too, but you should help people who wants to help you too. Here, with the Mercury retrograde, with the Guardian in reverse, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I kind of feel that this person was truly bringing you bad luck. And I feel that the reason is because you had to let go. You had to let go. So maybe, they were very good in bed. Might be that they were very good in bed and that they had some kind of comfort. But at the end of the day, if emotionally they are not giving you anything, so, at the end of the day, doesn't matter what a person has or doesn't have, right? If emotionally you are alone in a relationship, why do you need this relationship? Tell me more here, please. And I'm talking to the collective, right? Some people, they don't care. They want a bank account, they want the material comfort, and for that they are ready to do whatever, right? But I'm talking about the collective here. We are talking about people who are connected to their heart space. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, listen. Somebody manipulative, cold, selfish, greedy, uh, ruthless, cutthroat, rigid and manipulative. I kind of feel that when you try to communicate, they were cutting the discussion. The kind of person that would tell you, if you are not happy, just leave, Why do you need that? Why do you need that? This is not a partner. This is someone who sees you as doesn't care who you are. This is someone for who one person or the other, it doesn't matter. If it's comfortable, it's all that's important. Be comfortable or get out. And I'm not saying, that comfort is not important, but it has to be a teamwork. Here, it's someone, they don't care. They don't care. Their heart is closed. They don't want to create some kind of emotional intimacy. They don't know how to deal with challenges in their life. They don't know how to communicate. They have very constructed ideas in their mind. Somebody who see people as gold diggers, and I'm not saying that there are not people that are gold diggers. There are many people who are gold diggers. But here it doesn't even matter. You might have more money than them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You might refuse their help. You might refuse. I don't think that this person would give you any help, right? I said it. But even if you would, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, very cold person. Very, very cold person. Very rigid. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. I have the card of the unicorn here, right? This is not part of the regular tarot, but it's part of this deck. I love this card. You are someone that if somebody doesn't fall in love with your soul, You more than the average person. I will tell you why. Then you have nothing to do in this relationship, right? You have a beautiful soul. You need someone who looks at you like if you are the biggest treasure in the universe. Because this is what you are. You are different. The unicorn, it's rare. It's colorful. It's different. Here, this person should in fact have, you know, a cook, a maid, maybe pay for schmexuality. They shouldn't have like be in a relationship. They shouldn't. Yeah, they shouldn't. Tell me more here, please. I have the Ten of Pentacles getting out like this, and I was just watching at the Gold Digger card being in reverse when this card came out, because I kind of feel that this person understood now that you are not a gold digger, that you were not after anything. You were truly there because you truly like this person. And I kind of feel that now they realize that the gold digger you are not. And as they think that the whole universe is gold diggers, and let's be honest, a lot of people are. A lot of people are. They might have a lot of regret here. A lot of regret. They might have truly thought that you were after their money, after their legacy, those kind of things. Yeah, they were totally blinded. They were blinded by their own fears, by their own judgments. That's all it is. Yeah. I kind of feel that the reason why now they might see things differently, it is because it doesn't matter how many money they have, it doesn't matter their legacy, doesn't matter anything. You close this cycle because they were not giving you what was necessary. And if you are in the relationship still, right, and somebody is treating you like if you are a gold digger when you are not, all they are interested in it is taking. They are selfish, they are unable to communicate. If you see that in your life nothing is going right since you are in this relationship with them, trust and believe that the best thing that you can do, it is end this relationship. You will sleep much better. And then maybe, I'm not telling you to wait for them, right? It is not what I'm saying, so don't put words in my mouth. But maybe they will realize, they will awaken to the fact that if they think that every person is with them for superficial reasons, no, it's not the case. Tell me more here, please. We have the Two of Pentacles here. I feel that this person, on one side, right, they think that people are with them because they are gold diggers, but at the same time, they have a hard time with their own finances. So maybe they appear to have some kind of finances, but at the end of the day, they don't. It's illusions. Total ending. Yeah. Now they want to come close. Now they want to seduce you again because there is this total ending here. Yeah, listen. We are starting here with the world. I have the death card here. We are talking about a relationship that is over, right? And it is exactly what you had to do. It's exactly what you had to do. Yeah, now they want to seduce you. Now that they lost you, yeah, they realize that they didn't invest the right way in you. But I will tell you the truth, right? Now they realize that you are not a gold digger, but it doesn't mean that now they know how to communicate. It doesn't mean that now they are not protective from their heart. It doesn't mean that they have the ability to have real intimacy. I'm not talking about sexuality, right? I'm talking about real intimacy. I don't feel that this person is able to be a good partner for someone. The challenges here in reverse. Communication in reverse. Open your heart in reverse. So, they might be very good in bed. They might do the job very well. Might be. So what? All you will experience with them is betrayal after betrayal after betrayal, because if what you want truly is a partnership and a real relationship, this is not the person. This is a F-boy. This is what it is. So you might feel that they truly crave a relationship. Yes, because most people that are avoidant, they still truly crave a real relationship. This is why they are avoidant, because they are so afraid to love. So you feel that the pull, you feel that they want the relationship, yes. But if they didn't get to a place where they are truly able to be courageous and jump in and take a risk, then there's nothing you can do there. This is them with themselves. You cannot convince someone. It doesn't work this way. The wound is much stronger than anything that you could do. They need to go to therapy. This is what it is. And just for you to understand, right? Because if you are thinking about waiting for this person, whatever, just consider this, right? So they can work on their wound. We already know that therapy, it is not happening in one day, right? But still, they haven't learned how to communicate. They haven't learned how to face challenges, right? Yeah, now they realize that they should have invested. Yeah, I kind of feel here also that they didn't expect you to leave. They thought that they had all the time in the world, and I kind of feel that you took them by surprise by leaving. And look, that I don't see here that they want to go to therapy. I'm not seeing that. What I'm seeing is that, it's finished. What? We are truly over? You are not playing with me. You are not pretending. It's really over? No, 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 no. I want to win you back. I want to win you back. I'm sorry. I didn't invest in you how I needed to invest. Yeah, this we see now. But healing, I don't see. Do you see healing? No. I absolutely don't see. What I see, it is someone that is stuck in their own cycle. This I see. I truly feel that it's a losing game, It's a losing game with this kind of person. Tell me more here. What should I tell to the collective about this situation here? Listen. Your issue, which is not an issue, let's be very clear about it. It is that you are very understanding. You are very understanding. And you are honest and you are authentic. So you might not pay attention that this person wants to win at all costs. They will say whatever they need to say in order to win. They are just using words in order to manipulate a situation. This is a manipulator. And I kind of feel that they lost you. You are looking in the other direction because your heart was not fulfilled. You are a Queen of Cups. You are able to love. You are for real partnership in your life. You might be a masculine being in the Queen of Cups energy, right? You have a beautiful heart. You need someone that truly respects your heart. Someone who is manipulative. They don't respect your heart. They want to use it and abuse it. This is all. You need someone that wants to give the same way that you are giving. This is not the person. They might be charming. They might be amazing in bed. They might, from the outside, there might be something, that you say, everything looks great, looks beautiful, great qualities. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All of this doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, if when you are with them, You feel stuck. You feel that it's not moving anywhere. A person unable to communicate, you know what it means? Unable to communicate? You eat your shit. You eat your shit. They don't care. They don't care. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, listen, from what I see here, you left this relationship because you paid attention at the end of the day that they were manipulating you. You know your value. The Queen of Wands here, she knows her value, right? Yeah. You know your value. You know that you don't deserve someone who is so protective. Look how protective they are. Like if you are the enemy. When you are coming with the energy of your heart space. Come on. Come on. You know that your world doesn't end with this person. I know that it's not so easy to find someone that we are attracted to and that, you know, from the outside it all looks good. I know, I understand. The market of dating is not so good, right? We know that. We know that. But this is not a good element. It might look good from the outside. They might know what to do, you know, in certain areas, which, you know, it's important. It's important. But for a Queen of Cups, what is more important is the ability to communicate, someone with an open heart, someone who, when there is a challenge, they are not just running away, you know? But you know your value. Listen, I'm seeing this Queen of Wands here. You know your value. You are hardworking. You are courageous. You are full of energy. You are very inspired. You are very attractive too. The Queen of Wands might be the most attractive of all the queens. Very attractive. And it doesn't have to be physical, especially. In your energy, you are attractive. You are a magnet. You are also fun. The Queen of Wands is fun because she's energetic. Tell me more here, please. Oh, listen. You have awakened here to something. Something more than the inability to communicate, something more than the fact that they were protecting their hearts. We have here the Seven of Swords. We are talking about, I feel cheating, right? Lying, cheating, all of those things. All of those things. Yeah. Manipulative, but this we already know. We have a lot of signs of manipulation here. We have the King of Swords in reverse here. We have the Five of Swords. This is all manipulation. But you know, there is something that came up that showed you clearly that this person is not trustworthy. Yeah, you needed to protect yourself from this person. This is someone who will betray you and betray you and betray you and make you promises that they never, never hold. You can't count on them for anything. When you are asking for them anything, they make you feel like shit for asking, so you don't want to ask anything anymore. You know, this is not a partner. This is a spoiled... a spoiled adult child making tantrums. This might be a golden child. I'm saying everything, you know, because if you are still emotionally stuck in that, which I understand, you know, where when we feel something for someone, it's difficult to just sometimes accept the reality. So this is why I'm repeating it, because maybe, you know, if it comes out, maybe you need to hear it. Maybe you have truly closed the cycle, but still it's difficult for you because there is this attraction, there is something with this person that makes it truly difficult to move on. You know that you have to move on. You know that you deserve better. You know that you can have better. But I kind of feel that it might not be so easy for you to find someone that you find truly attractive, right? And so you feel like when you already find someone, you want to hold on to it, which I understand. I totally understand. But I think that it's important for you maybe to hear the reality that's, making you envision truly the reality of the relationship with them. There might be, good moments here and there. Good moments here and there. But at the end of the day, life is not about just good moments. There are challenging things in life. You need a real partner. A real partner, yeah. Let's go for closure here. Yeah. Taking back the control over you, over your life. Yeah. They need someone that they can control also, right? Because they want someone that is at their service. This is what they want. I truly feel that this is an adult that is searching for a mother in their relationships. Yeah, this is what they want. They want a mother. And in order to have that, I kind of feel that if this person would truly be in a relationship, they will make everything in order to be in control of their partner. And considering here the gold digger, I kind of feel that this person would do financial abuse. They would do it. Easy. And when you are trying to have some kind of communication with them, it's not possible, right? No empathy, nothing. Nothing. And considering what I see here, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this person's luck is non-existent. There is nothing. It's stuck. So it is only going down from here. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Yeah, listen, it's somebody very bitter, very resentful, judgmental, cutthroat, telling you horrible things. Yeah, it's not somebody that is able to have a true partnership. It's not. It's not, and you know that. You know that. Yeah, they are schmexually, they are great. They are great. But you deserve much more than that because you are someone who has a true life path. The star. You have faith, you have inspiration, you have direction. Yeah. A manipulator. A manipulator. Yeah, it's the kind of person that you need to block. You need to block because you know that they will try to confuse you. But you are not confused anymore. Look, the lover is in reverse too. Yeah, they want to party. This is what they want. They want fun, they want comfort, and they want party. And they don't care about anyone. Look. Look. Look what we have here. King of Wands in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Totally disconnected from their heart space. Controlling, emotional manipulator. You know, when you will tell them something that they don't like, they will make a joke, or they will seduce you, or they will kiss you, just in order to not have to get into communication. This is what they are doing. Yeah, and I kind of feel that you had to search for the truth here in this kind of relationship. Knight of Swords. Yeah, just tell me that you are dealing here with someone who is hiding a lot of things about their life. They are gaslighting. Yeah, you needed to move forward, look. Needed to look forward. I kind of feel that this reading is truly about bringing you back clarity. And I think that you have the clarity. Everything that I'm telling you here, you know that. But this is just, to You know, it's the friend that is there and tell you, you do whatever you want to do. I will just remind you a few things and I will project you into the future. Right? So just, we are clear here. This is the psychological profile that you are dealing with. So just, you know, I understand, very attractive, in bed amazing. There is something about the comfort of their life. From outside, everything looks amazing, amazing. But the reality, emotionally, there's nothing there. Yeah. It is someone that is absolutely not balanced. They are not balanced. They are not. They want someone who will carry their burden. The Knight of Wands here, right? This is someone, they are acting, they are not thinking about the consequences. This is a cheater. This is a cheater. When we are talking about love here, that's a cheater. Yeah. They want somebody to carry their burdens. They want to keep their options open. This is what they want. Because they are gold diggers. Look, we have the King of Pentacles here in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I still take it here as they are gold diggers. They are searching for someone here to create some kind of power couple, but it is all based on superficiality and no one will ever be good enough. Never. Never. Yeah. Now they are stressed out. Now they want to work on it. But at the end of the day, I think that you know that with this person, there is no happily ever after. There is none. There might be the illusion of, but this is all there is. In reality, there is no happily ever after. There is none. It's sad, right? Because I kind of feel that you truly wanted to fight for this relationship. You truly wanted to fight for this relationship. And I truly understand. Because I truly think that you might be someone for who it's not so easy to find someone that you find attractive. I think. And I truly think that you might have seen the potential in this person. But this is very dangerous. When you see the potential, and I'm speaking as someone who saw the potential, I see the potential in everyone. You see how I'm connected, I'm psychic, so I truly see the potential. But I know that the potential is non-existent and it might never be existent. What you are seeing, maybe you are sensitive to their soul. And so you see where their soul could go, but you are not considering their ego. And at the end of the day, it is the ego that is driving their life. And it's the ego that is blocking them. Someone who is with their soul, they are not in this kind of energy. I don't think that I'm talking here about someone who is 15 years old or 20 years old. We are at the age where our personality reveals itself. And someone who is still stuck there, the potential, it will happen maybe in the next life, maybe in 3 lives after, right? Because this is someone who has protected themselves. So the potential is truly, I kind of feel, because I was trying to understand what's that, because I truly see what this person could do. No doubt, because I like to cut myself, right? I don't like hope. I don't like none of those things. So I try to help myself. And I truly feel that, some people, they see a person's soul. And so they see, but the person is not acting from their soul. And this is the important difference. Someone who is acting from their soul, the potential exists, truly exists. But then they are nearly there. They are already, there is no resistance. But when you see somebody's soul and you are dealing in real life with their ego, there's nothing. It's the potential is an illusion. It's an illusion. It's all it is. It's not truly an illusion. I hope that you understand what I mean here. I know why you see this potential, right? It is not that it wasn't a possibility in them. It was a possibility with their soul, except that they disconnected from their soul and they are into their ego. And one lifetime is not enough for them to reach the potential. It's not simple. Simple. So listen, I hope that it is healing in some kind of way, that it is helping in some kind of way. I leave it here. I'll see you in the comments until very, very soon. Bye.